Well, Arizona's job injury rate is just below the national average, which is good news, but there's always room for improvement. We sent investigative reporter Morgan Lowe to find the state's most dangerous jobs, and they may not be what you think.
Arizona has a diverse job market, lawyers to law enforcement, construction to call centers. No surprises here. But when it comes to job dangers, this may surprise you. The careers with the most fatalities in Arizona are in transportation, followed by construction, then law enforcement. Being a police officer also is number 3 on the list for injuries.
People do think about police officers, and they think about when we hear we got shot or we were assaulted or stabbed.
Sergeant Jonathan Howard from Phoenix Police says that while those dangers do exist, the most common injuries are much less dramatic.
A lot of times we have sprained ankles.
When you looked at any of this, were you surprised?
I was surprised. I guess I never gave it much thought specifically how we were being injured.
Number 2 on the list of jobs with the most injuries involves nursing and residential care facilities. And number 1 is agriculture.
That's a lot of slips, trips, and falls, a lot of bumps and bruises.
Jesse Atencio from Arizona's OSHA department says the state and its employers have come a long way in improving job safety. Is it safer to be an employee today anywhere than it was, say, 20 or 30 years ago?
Yes, sir. I'm going to stop you really quick there and tell you, yes, it is.
The number of workplace fatalities in Arizona has dropped since 2013.
I think people are recognizing that there is value in protecting your employees from injury.
Now, Morgan Lowe is joining us live in studio. And Morgan, coming from Iowa, I know how farming can be pretty dangerous, but is there any one change that's making these numbers go down?
Yeah, people that I spoke to said that employers are implementing policies that make the workplace safer before anybody gets injured, and that is a big change. And one big takeaway from these stats is that driving is still the most dangerous thing that any of us will do any day. Scene?
Really interesting. Thanks, Morgan.